But Colorado is home to 54 14,000-foot peaks, commonly known as 14ers. Hundreds of thousands of hikers summit or at least try to summit them every single year.
Well, that's hard on the trails and the ecosystems. Your reporter, Alan Janae, got up very early one morning to learn more about the people on a mission to protect and preserve the natural integrity of Colorado's 14ers.
All right. We set out in the forest from a little over 10,000 feet. A necessary early start to beat the frequent afternoon storms that form over Colorado's highest peak.
We're following old, mining trails on some of the peaks.
We are with Lloyd Athern of the Colorado 14ers Initiative, with the chill of a summer morning in the air.
This is a lot easier than going down something that's steep and loose. This was where the route initially went. We have been working on this route for about, I think it's 4 or 5 years.
And get an idea how many people are climbing this state's highest mountains.
I think this is the first time I've interviewed somebody in a tree.
They've installed about 25 counters on the 14ers.
It is essentially measuring the heat signature of a passing hiker.
Because they know how fragile things are.
We're still in the subalpine forest. Things here are 10 to 1,000 times more resilient, the plant life, than when we get above timberline into the alpine tundra zones.
I am having a rough time. The climb only gets tougher as the air thins. Overwork done by the 14ers Initiative. Hikers are in queue seeking the summit, passing the workers of the 14ers Initiative and the Rocky Mountain Youth Corps, hoisting big rocks, building up routes to fight off erosion.
Gotta get it buried because we're working in really steep terrain, and it gets like a giant ice melt that washes off every year.
Parker Smedley is in her 5th year.
Are you an addict?
Samir Gulati is a lowlander from Las Vegas.
I definitely, during the first week of training, was getting lightheaded and nauseous.
At first, it wasn't easy working at 13,600 feet like this.
After a few weeks of doing it and just kind of being with everybody, and I think half of it is probably psychological too.
For many, it's a kind of destiny.
I go to other mountains in my off time.
What an office you have out here.
Oh, it's spectacular.
Many trails develop socially, says Lloyd Athern, along with their own paths that ended up channeling the water, too.
That, when it rains, when we have spring snowmelt, just takes the soil away, it takes the rocks away. It becomes all of a sudden very unpleasant, and then people start looking to find more solid ground. They start trampling more vegetation, they get in braids.
Cutting new trails into the fragile plant life.
I got you, man.
When the initiative started in 1994, there were only about 3 intentional routes on Colorado's 50-plus mountains over 14,000 feet.
Oh, sorry. Oh, no, you're good.
Frank Boyle from Wisconsin and Heather Johnson of Pennsylvania are building a retaining wall.
We might have to just try to push the top that way, to kick the bottom out.
Yeah.
I love doing this. It's like one of the only jobs you can get paid to hike and paid to work in these beautiful places.
We're sort of like Sisyphus, pushing the rock up the hill and
like
rolls back every day and then push it up.
The 14ers Initiative has now built 40 new routes on 37 of the highest peaks. Their work is to enable people to be on the mountains, not to keep them off.
You're not in the least bit snobbish about who should be going up the mountains.
No, I believe these are public lands. They belong to all of us. I think it's important that people who come here are responsible, and in a society that is more and more screen addicted and lacking in physical exercise, it's a good thing to get people out here.
Learning as they go about the fragile peaks of Colorado and what will keep them special.
You guys are doing a great job. Much appreciated.
Enjoy your hike.
On Mount Elbert, Alan Janae, covering Colorado First.
Those people are incredible.
They really are. And I love.
Thank you.
Yeah, exactly. I love that they're making it more accessible for everybody. There's so much good in what they're doing.
Yeah, and the view. Oh my goodness gracious. Can you imagine that being your place of work?
Good on Alan for hiking up all that way, too.